the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between these road warriors and the home team. Along the away sideline, the head coach of the Lumberjacks. His guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. And across the field, the Steamers and their head coach. Her guys all set to go here with some Christmas Eve football. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from Oakland. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Red! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
Back play, straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready?
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. And in motion, headed right. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. Okay, when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Here we go.
Up the middle, ball. Here we go, right away. We got a loose ball. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
From the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and they're going to have a 1st down now.
That's another Oakland 1st down.
Vaughn running dead ahead. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Steamers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steamers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Lumberjacks and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Cut out left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from 37.
A gain of 14. First down.
Bell going to motion over right. He has room past the 25. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means first down.
That's another Brooklyn first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's brought down at the line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll go play action. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Craft all 80. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Steamers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just, boom, the final exam.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
21-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
Back to the well again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19.
That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. 1st down, play action. Offense getting set to block. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
21 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's a gain of 8.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield stripe. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They've got a man in motion. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steamers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Even 5 on the play, and that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The give now to Hall. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Tackle made at his 40.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Ready?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Complete in the end zone.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Baringer to do the honors again. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. Another drive coming up for this offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready? 18 times.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stop was made, Oluwafemi Oladejo. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Throw here, 3rd down. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
This offense making its way back out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Get it.
They'll run. This is Vaughn. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
At the 48-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 80. That's a gain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Go. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Interference. Offense.
Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. Steamers getting their punt team out there. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The offense getting set to go. And as they get set, Potter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st.
Come on.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They'll run it here on 3rd down. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
4th down.
The punt team headed out now for the Lumberjacks. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Now outruns their offense to take over. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable.
Let's go.
They go play action on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
On the go.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. This one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sticking to the air here. Catch made. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Steamers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steamers double their lead to 14.
14. Lumberjacks, nothing.
After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Their offense ready to take the field now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. To the air now on 1st and 10. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Motion a receiver left. To throw here on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
2, 3.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's brought down after a short gain. They're throwing it. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout.
First down. First and goal.
Now pressure coming. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Lumberjacks get their first point of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lumberjacks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lumberjacks 7.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. They're going to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
They were ready for anything, so when the fake came, they were not fooled at all. That one ended up dead in the water really quickly.
One last play before the break.
Here we go, here we go.
One final shot before the half. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And the defense on him to force him out of bounds. That's going to bring us to the end of our second quarter. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Brown with a return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
He's taken down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 1.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on, let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A give right side to Vaughn. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And implementing little line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down around the 34. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They give it to him again. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Here we go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And good for a gain of 4 with second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground again on first. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Headed out right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Cade, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Up the middle, Vaughn. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. It's Vaughn again. This is going to be shy of that first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Their punter making his way out now. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. The Lumberjacks and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives him a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down, Lumberjacks.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him the first.
That's another Brooklyn first down. A gain of
Here we go.
14. And the Brooklyn
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play.
Ready?
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Cougar 19!
Receiver in motion going left. 2nd and 10. Here's the pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's caught at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He gets it again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. The Lumberjacks now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes their offense out again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive. You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Lumberjacks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it?
They'll run it from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Brooklyn.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Lumberjacks take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Steamers 14.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Their offense running back out now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to bring up 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Let's go. Ready,
Vaughn running dead ahead. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Ready up.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 39-yard.
They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And it's picked up by the defense. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably learn this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31. Trying the right side with Vaughn. Continuing to move past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. It's a pickup of 26. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
First down.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
Hold it ready.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Back to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Steamers down by 7. Working now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Let's go.
Quick throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Complete to number 80.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. To throw. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Setting up to pass. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. The ball on the 13. Once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown. The Steamers cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Steamers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Steamers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's across midfield.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Rolling back gets the handoff. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
At the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Vaughn. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. downs. Nothing gained on second down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. Back-to-back runs, and yet again he gets the same result, partner. Can't make it off the line. 4th and 10 coming up. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steamers emerge as winners as we say so long from Oakland.